It's been an amazing day of transfer news with Kylian Mbappe and Neymar right at the centre of it, and James Savundra has joined us on set. Let's start, James, with Mbappe staying at PSG.
A remarkable twist in a saga which has been like a soap opera, hasn't it, in recent weeks. Mbappe will stay and play for PSG this season, and crucially, he's also expected to extend his contract until 2025. So we reported earlier today that he's been reintegrated with the PSG first-team squad today. He had been left out of the pre-season tour, training with the Loft, the group of players not seen as part of the plans for Luis Enrique this season. He was sat in the stands yesterday for the league opener, which they drew 0-0. But PSG say he's been reinstated after very constructive and positive talks. And crucially for PSG, by extending his contract for an additional year, it now means he can't move to Real Madrid for free next summer. So PSG will see this as a massive win. It's interesting that, James, because, and we'll bring you in, Jamie, because I know you're shaking your head. Out in Spain, the Spanish media have said all along that they don't think that Mbappe is going to go to Real Madrid because he messed them around last summer. Now, it appears the same thing's happening now.
What's he doing? Why is he staying there? You know, the best players are leaving, Messi's gone, Neymar wants out. The club's a joke. I mean, we keep going on about this Mbappe saga. Well, where's his ambition? He keeps having the opportunity to leave and go and play for a proper team like Real Madrid and challenge for Champions Leagues and actually, you know, go down in history as one of the greatest players ever. And he keeps staying. I don't understand what they've got over him. You know, it's a weird one because PSG are just a team who are owned by billionaires who play in France and no one even cares about them. You know, he's had the opportunity to leave and go.
Good.
They're not. You know, they're just owned by billionaires. Like, they're not even the biggest team in France. Like, they're just a team who really are a bit of a joke figure. And, you know, the way they've handled this whole situation with Mbappe keeps going on. Every season it happens. He could go to Real Madrid next summer on a free. He's had 2 opportunities now to do it, and he's going to turn it down. What's his ambition? I don't understand it.
What was your reaction, Dean?
I mean, there must be, in terms of the money side of it, if he's going to extend, we must be talking again about ludicrous sums for him to stay and for another year and give PSG effectively the chance to get a transfer fee.
But he could have had that in Saudi Arabia. So at least there's the ambition of not going out there yet.
Yeah, but come on,
that's something.
Saudi Arabia is different. I mean, you know, he's one of the best players in the world. You know, it's different getting offered loads of money at PSG because you're still playing Champions League football. But I don't understand the situation there. Like, Real Madrid are there on a plate for you. They want to sign you. Twice they've come back for you. And you keep turning it down when the opportunity's there to go. I don't get it. He wants to go down. If you want to be in the same category of Messi and Ronaldo, he could be that person, Mbappe. He's that good. He is the best player in the world for me.
Well,
and he's wasting his time at PSG.
Maybe he felt like he had to do this publicly to try and get that move to Real Madrid. And now it's not happened. He's maybe having to reverse and backpedal and maybe put a deal together with PSG.
You can't stay.
That can happen.
You can't keep staying at PSG.
But as a player, you can think, well, it now comes down to me. Either I make a fuss and make it happen somehow, or it's not going to happen. Maybe he's felt like he's in that position where he has to force it by not turning up.
If he could leave on a free next summer, he could go.
There's a situation where he might not play any football this season.
Oh, so they're not going to play him.
So that may have been the fear for him with the Euros coming up next summer. As the France captain, he's been frozen out. So PSG have won in a way, but also there is a situation where he does move to Real Madrid next summer, but PSG get a fee for him. So it could work out for everybody altogether, though it does mean Mbappe could be a PSG player, and he looks like he's going to be reintegrated. Maybe this will be the year they win the Champions League and he goes off and they bid him farewell to Real Madrid.
No chance.
They do appear to be bidding farewell to Neymar, though.
Yeah, so it looks like Mbappe is going to stay this season, but plenty of uncertainty around Neymar. Left out of yesterday's game, which PSG drew 0-0, and PSG and Al Hilal are now in talks about a potential transfer. We understand Neymar is ready to move to Saudi Arabia, but PSG want a sizable fee for him as well. Last summer, he activated his contract until 2027. So offloading him, PSG would help them for a financial fair play point of view, and also would mean they're not paying his wages, £25 million a year. And I think PSG are now ready to move on with a new era, a focus on younger, hungrier players and a hungrier team. So I think they're moving away from this Galacticos era and it looks like Neymar could be on his way out.
You were very keen to see him in the Premier League. Looks like that'll never happen now.
No, I love Neymar. I really do. I think he gets a lot of stick. People dig him out, but you know what he's done in football is unbelievable, and I think he's an incredible player to watch. We want to be entertained as fans. You want to watch people that entertain you. I would pay money to go and watch Neymar play football, and look, I just don't think a club in the Premier League can afford him. You know, I'd love to see him come over here and play, but his wages are just ridiculous.